Good morning, everybody. This is day 3. So yesterday I could not wait. After I made my Ayahuasca tea, I decided that I wanted to try a cup. So me being the person that I am, I drank a cup, 8 ounces. I had to drink it warm. And at first I've read where people have said that they felt like they wanted to throw up, or they did throw up. A lot of people claim that they did throw up. Well, I did not throw up. I felt like I wanted to, but I think by me fasting and removing a lot of things from my body and just drinking water, that it helped me to hold the tea down, because it says if you purge immediately after drinking a cup, you have to drink another cup. So my husband, thank God for my husband, he was my sitter, so to speak. And he was with me the whole trip, the whole journey, the whole ride. At first, everything in the room, the living room, decided to slow down for me. Like, I felt like I was moving in slow motion, like I was in a whole different reality. And then I just started crying. Like, I couldn't stop. I don't know how long it lasted, but it seemed to me like it lasted forever. And everything that I felt, everything that I had been through in my life, it came up, and I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried, which lets me know you truly, really get over things. You might block it out, but the mother, she brought it out of me, and I cried. Then after that, it got bright. Like, it was bright, and I was telling, it's bright. And so he started taking me to the bedroom because the sun was coming in. I don't know if it was from that, but it was just bright. And we got to the room, and he wanted me to lay down, and I couldn't. I tried, and then it got hot. Like, I felt a fire inside me, and I saw myself on fire, and it started from the inside, and it was coming out, and I was on fire. And I could remember that I needed to listen to music. And I kept saying, I need to hear music. I need to hear some type of music. And the music was playing, and then everything got quiet and peaceful and still, and everything got dark. I was in a dark space. Literally, darkness was around me. And then I started getting scared, because I'm not afraid of a lot of things. I'm not afraid, but I got afraid. Like, I felt like I was alone, like I was by myself. And then I saw a dark figure. And I remember saying, I see a tall, dark figure. And my husband said, it's me. And he gave me his hand. And I said, can you lead me towards the door? I got to go through this door in order for me to see what's on the other side. And I went through the door, and it was darkness again. And I know I've always told people that I'm of the dark, I'm not of the light. So it was dark. It's just dark. Darkness, just darkness, just darkness. And then I was in a boat on the water, and I was staring at my husband, and I was trying to get him to stay in the water with me to see if he would fit, because the canoe or the boat or whatever it was so small, and he fit. And I felt like it was going to tip us over. But then I fell out of the boat, and I was trying to walk, and I felt heavy, like there was heavy rocks or weights inside my arms, my legs. And I was taking in my mind, I'm taking these huge steps, but to him it looked like I was walking slow and heavy. I was heavy. I told him I had to use the bathroom, so I went into the bathroom. I used the bathroom. I sat there for a few minutes, and when I came out, I started feeling lighter. Like, my body felt like I was floating. And they say it lasts up to 6 to 8 hours. So I was sitting on the couch and he wanted to watch horror movies, but he was like, I don't want to put this movie on because it's going to freak you out. And I said, I don't think it's going to freak me out. But I got into a quiet space and he kept saying, are you okay? And I could feel myself zoning out. But when I would zone out, I was in the darkness. There was no light around me, just in the darkness. Finally, I started feeling better. And he suggested that I eat something. So what I wanted to eat, and I could hear this voice say, you need to eat something. So I ate a little something, but I kept zoning out. And then when I finally went to bed, I was looking at the ceiling fan and I zoned out on the fan, and it was still darkness, just darkness. And I heard this voice say, you got 2 more doors to go through. You need to do it again. So I plan on drinking some more tea today, because this actually is supposed to be my 3rd day of fasting. So I plan on drinking another cup today so I can walk through those 2 doors. But this is what happened to me when I drank the ayahuasca tea. But the first part of my cleansing, I couldn't stop crying. And I could hear him saying, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. But I knew that I needed to cry. And it was just an eternal cleansing inside of me that was coming out. But I didn't throw up. I held it in. And I felt proud of myself because I did help hold it in. But I don't know what's going to happen today. So I'm going to drink another cup today. And I'm going to see what's going to happen today so I can walk through those 2 doors. I'm trying. That's all I can remember. But I heard talking. And when I opened the door, it was my grandfather. I remember seeing my grandfather there. And he was introducing me to all of my dead relatives on his side. And I do know what that's about. And that's something that is going on in my mind with me internally that I needed to understand. And I think I've got the understanding of that again. Finally, the final answer. But I just wanted to share, this is what was going on with me with my ayahuasca journey. It was amazing. I still feel like I'm not in this reality. Like my husband asked me earlier, what do I feel like? I said, and I feel like I'm not in this reality. I said, and maybe everything is looking fuzzy. Let me check my glasses to see if my glasses are dirty. My glasses were clean, but it just felt like I was not in the reality of the living room, that my mind was somewhere else. And it still feels like that today. I guess that's why I'm breaking up. But I just wanted to share this story with you. So I will share another story with you again after I drink my 2nd cup, probably on tomorrow. All right. Thank you for listening. Blessings.